We doing it live.
You're live.
You guys already know what day it is.
We sliding on the rounds.
There's a dab counter down below. The show's going to get started here very shortly. Wait for a few people to get in here before we get this going. Dakota, are you alive?
I'm alive, guys, and I'm wanting to know where everyone is tuning in from tonight and what you guys got rolled up or getting ready to dab tonight, because it's going to be a lit one.
Where are you tuning in from, Neil in heaven?
Michigan, represent.
Michigan.
What's up?
Getting high again in Michigan.
We got the Maritimes, East Coast of Canada, New Brunswick right here. What about you, Dakota?
All the way down in Colombia, representing, guys. Ready to get lit.
I say we get this show started, man. You want to cut that music?
Whoa.
Welcome to AC Infinity After Dark, and tonight we're talking live rosin.
Damn, I'm cold, I'm so clean. Look at me go, yeah, get on my team. Been on a roll, I got what I need. Look at me, I go, look at me, I go in. Damn, I'm cold, I'm so clean. Look at me, I'm so fresh, so clean. Bringing it on, stack it with ease. Look at me, I go, look at me, I go. Ay. You know it's going down right now. Ay. Yeah, we about to turn it up. One time for the one time. Ay.
Let's go. What's going on, everybody?
Wow.
What? That's got me hyped.
Yes.
Intro.
Welcome, everybody, tonight. AC After Dark.
Let's go.
Cool show lined up for you. As you can see, I'm loading up a Dabaroni here. It is a hash show, guys. We're talking all things fresh frozen, live rosin,
Yes.
and we got a live press for you at the end of this. We got some
Olivia-
giveaways too, Have?
I'm down.
Already firing up. Heaven's already about to be sliding on the rounds. I love seeing the chat out there. 420 things. Sac City Kid, Zakapari. Tons of amazing people in the community. Thank you guys for joining us. This is my favorite time of the month, honestly, guys.
Legit. Everyone is, Olivia Hunter already knows what's up. It's dab o'clock somewhere. This whole show is going to be dab o'clock. The dab count is already going up to 6 here. Zero Tolerance tuning in. Starship Green Bud with that Gorilla Skittles already loaded in the pipe, guys, and ready to go. Wow.
So we're going to start the show off, guys. We were going to be doing a live wash down here in the basement. Unfortunately, temperatures here on the East Coast of Canada are just not going to allow me to get the room down to the temperatures that I need. And we'll talk about why later on in the show. But if you do stay to the end, we're going to do some really cool giveaways. We're going to do a live press. We have 4 of them or 5 of them over there. Highigan. How many do we have?
We got 3 bags to press, so we can get 3 goes at it.
Try to get as much as we can.
Take a look. We got her all set up on the side waiting. We can also check out the FX3 we just pressed on Sunday. So It's starting to cure up. It's looking awesome.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know and you wanted to check that out, we did do a live press on Sunday on our channel for that one. But today we're going to be squishing 3 bags with you guys. I'm so excited.
And if you look down bottom, you'll see the dab counter, guys. Get involved with us. If you guys do a dab, put it in the chat. Let us know you're dabbing. We'll add it to the dab counter. If you're sincere, you can be part of this. This is community dab counter. We're up to 7 total dabs now between the panel here.
That's fire. One of the other things we're going to be covering tonight, guys, are some of the best washers as far as strains with numbers to prove it. And we'll be ending the show with all that cool information. So I'm stoked, dude. As you guys can see, I am about to get Liddy off a nice little coffee here because I knew I needed the energy for this one.
Do you got the French press there?
This right here, my lady, is a Chemex. We are making a Chemex.
That is some fancy coffee. I like your it looks. I thought you were like watering a plant, and then it's your coffee.
Dakota does things high end, and honestly, I feel like hash is more of a high end thing, but it's also not at the same time. What I mean by that is the cleanliness of it, and we're going to get into that later on. But right now, guys, let's just go around and acknowledge kind of why we make hash, why you guys want to make hash, why I want to make hash, and why everyone really should be making hash, whether it's with their trim or with their indoor or outdoor flower, and kind of why do you get into it in the first place? Why would you guys want to wash cannabis?
Take it off. Yeah, start high again because I know you guys are fresh off some presses here.
Go ahead, man.
Did you almost
We're
call me
sliding on the
Dakota?
rounds here a little early.
I'm just sliding on the Browns. Honestly, we always end up with just so much that we can't smoke before truly it goes bad. And we want to be able to do more things with it. We want to be able, truly you can do more than just smoke dabs. You can make edibles and everything with it. And that's kind of really the reason why we started getting into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in
Just
a
all the
different way.
extra.
I feel like it's evolution of like home growing. Like
Yeah.
you grow all this flower and you're like, what's other ways I can use it,
Agreed.
in meaningful, turn it into something. So this is kind of the evolution of our home growing.
This is the next step.
The next step.
Killer. From everything I've been seeing so far in the shorts and the YouTube shorts, guys have been looking crazy. Just to see your first few presses, it's looking top notch. Really is.
We got a video coming out soon of the press, obviously, and same with Neil and Heaven. We went down there to Michigan. We washed with them. It was pretty cool.
It was so fun.
One of the reasons why I wash and why I get into washing is because, like, I don't really like to smoke. Like, I don't like smoking. I don't like smoking cigarettes. I don't really like smoking joints. I don't like the smoking aspect of it or having smoke in my body. And I felt like it was going to be the cleanest way for me to consume because I don't like eating it because it affects me way different. When I eat it, I'm comatose. Like, I can't really move. I'm sluggish. I'm tired. And the dabs allow me to, like, perform what I want to do throughout the day, work out, make content, grow cannabis plants, like be a dad. Like I'm still functional and it's super clean. Even the last few weeks I was at a hash, I went back to my bong or even smoking my bong down in there with you guys. And I've noticed I got congested. I got almost snotty up through my nose. Like my throat was a little more like clogged up and I'm clearing it. And it makes a big difference. But there is like a joint. You're damn right. Some people love smoking them. What about you, Dakota? Why did you get into it?
Well, I feel like a lot of it has to do with Colombia. So, moving down here and going to a lot of the cannabis cups, I was fortunate enough to meet some pretty talented hash makers. And then I started to realize that even at Spanibus or some of these big cups like Dabadoo, some of these top 3 people were from Colombia, and they were the buddies that I was seeing here and there. So what do? I think it was a year, 2 back. We would invite them over to the house and be like, all right, here's what I grew. Do your magic. And I think it was like the first time seeing my indoors, I was so scared and nervous of taking all that beautiful flower, putting it into the freezer and washing it. And even at the lowest end return, I still haven't had one that it wasn't worth it. So at the end of the day, it was kind of Colombia that put me into it. It's a very big scene here. A lot of outdoor growers do it in order to be able to, prevent all this huge amount of flower they would have to dry and cure. They just freeze it, get it right into that beautiful extract. So for us, it was also natural part of the process, just being where we're located.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to try it. I think it's something that if you're a home grower, it's something you should definitely pay attention to and check out, and you'd be blown away with the product that you're going to get. We need a keyword. We need to get the giveaways going here. So keyword, I'm thinking we just make it hash.
Hash, easy.
I was going to say all one word, like it wasn't all one word. You know what I mean? Or dab. When you're dabbed up, you say things that don't make much sense sometimes.
Yeah. So are we going to throw this on the screen then right now to give her a show? And then, Joe, I want to hear about you getting into it because I feel like out of all 3 of us, you've probably been the most consistent as far as that has been your method of the medicine. What got you into it, brother?
Yeah, I think realistically, at first I kind of started with different types of rosin. So there's obviously different types of rosin that you can make, and there's different types of resin that you can smoke and make. And let's first talk about resin and rosin, guys. So resin is an extract that's made with chemicals or other forms of methods of how they get it out.
Like ethanol or butane.
Yeah, and rosin is extracted in a solventless way. So it's no chemicals, no materials, but there's different ways to do it. So I actually started with dry sift. I had these little screens, and I just ran my trim over it, and I pressed that up into rosin. And it blew my mind that I could even do that. But it was super dirty. Like in your rigs, you'd have to clean them, and it wasn't an enjoyable experience because you'd ruin your stuff, right? So then I washed once in the buckets, and I kind of screwed up. I did it in my room with lights. I didn't know it needed to be cold. I just thought the ice was cold enough. And then Beaver, my local guy, taught me about the real way to do it, like in a washing machine, run it through bags, how to cure it. And like his passion for it kind of fell into my lap. And then I became passionate for it. And then I just started to find as many hash channels and as many hash producers that were out there putting out content that I could see. And now it's like my only form of consumption. So it's incredible.
And it's impressive. Like, you guys remember when we were in Vegas, and I don't know what other states you guys would have traveled through, but to see how not unpopular, but to how uncommon it still really is. Like going into some of those dispos in Nevada, and you'd ask like, "Hey, do you guys have live rosin?" They go, "Yeah, we got live resin." And even them at the dispos didn't know the difference between live resin and live rosin. And it really is, like, pound for pound, probably the most valuable thing in our space right now. And that's why we're seeing a lot of these farms in California and a lot of the Emerald Legends literally sustaining themselves off turning a lot of their flower into live rosin. I just feel like it's really early still, and the only ones really doing it are these home growers or some of the farms that really know. But the guys looking to make bank are still all doing live resin with the returns that they're getting.
Yeah, it seems to be what people like, or what's catching on. We've been surprised how much we see out there, even around here in Michigan. There's a lot. Everybody's kind of transitioning to it, but now that we're getting into it, like, wow, it is a lot of work too. Like after you grow the whole plant, and then everything you have to do to get to that point is like
it's a lot.
It's a process.
Yeah, I actually editing footage from the trip down to Michigan where Highigan washed for the first time, and it's funny, you see Heavens doing the bags, and you kind of got to work the bags side to side to get the water out, and she's like getting jacked, or like her biceps are like got like the veins are coming out. And she's like, this is like a friggin' shake weight. And she's like, she's getting pumped up. It's kind of, that's the thing. Like you need to have the passion for it, because it is a lot of work, and you can obviously just smoke the flower, right? It's like you can eat an apple without peeling it. Why are you peeling it?
Yeah.
Why are you juicing it? Why are you turning that into a cider? Why are you turning that into, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we're doing in a weird way. It's kind of exciting.
So I'm curious, who in the chat, throw it down right now, has actually experimented themselves at home, either, again, whether it's just making your own bubble or whether you're taking it all the way to live rosin and pressing it, who here's actually gone through the process of fresh frozen, washing, and then potentially pressing? I'd love to know.
Yeah, and we're going to show you guys kind of how a live wash would work. We're going to show you what we do with the product when we harvest it. We're going to give you like a quick little 5-minute walkthrough and show you kind of how it would work. Some of the reasons why we can't wash, guys, is temperature is key. I mean,
we found that out so quick when you were here.
Yeah, tell us a bit about your experience with the temperature, and some things could go wrong, and a reason why you'd want to wait until it's super cold.
Yeah, lots can go wrong in trying to get your first batch done, as we found.
Yeah, you almost need to work out the kinks.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that how I was so grateful that Joe was here for our first wash, because we would have made so many more mistakes.
Yeah,
without
definitely.
Joe here.
Things have to be kept cold. Like if the room's not cold, like it will start to melt and goop up your bags when you're trying to clean them. So have extra buckets for ice water. But definitely the coolness is such a factor. Like we would have probably messed up the first time.
Yeah, I feel like we need to make a jingle or some type of saying that goes with that. If it's not cold,
keep it.
I don't know.
Your coldness comes down to a few different things too, guys. Keep in mind, like, we're making fresh frozen live rosin. So the key to that is it being fresh and frozen and alive. So you're harvesting the plant at the most peak potency, let the clutch out, that you want, right? So if you want that amber or you want that cloudy, as soon as you harvest it, you're freezing it. Now that cold is going to preserve those terpenes too, which is huge. So not only do you need the cold for the workability, but you need the cold to maintain and keep your terpenes alive, because you don't want that oxidization. You don't want that air to get to it. You don't want that warm temperature to get to it. It will get gas. It will get like almost like greasy inside your bags, and then it just doesn't work, and you lose return. And some of the strains that I have here, later in the episode, we're going to dive into some of Dakota's strains that he found and some of the unbelievable washers that he found over there. And we're going to show you a video of that. But like, I don't want to wash that stuff that I got because it's fire. Some of the stuff he's got. And I want to make sure that it gets the due diligence and it gets the proper wash so we can compare numbers and compare strains and things like that. It's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, that's why temperature is super important. I'm going to key up this camera, and we'll head over to show the setup. Neil and Heaven, what are some things that you guys think were things that you would do differently, or things that you would recommend for people, or I guess how easy it could be for people to do?
I mean, maybe we should cover, like, does everybody know just like the process we're talking about here? Like what's
that's what we're gonna do, man. So we're gonna head over and we're gonna show them the whole process, kind of in a visual with the machine, and show them kind of how it would work. And then we're gonna show some footage over top of that so they can get a visual of what we're talking about if they haven't seen it before.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. I would say prepare, and if reach out to the community, ask people on tips and pointers, like so many things, like putting the spoon in the freezer, having 2 spoons so you can swap them out so you always have a frozen one, or putting the sifter in the freezer before, things like just little tips to be prepared to make sure that you get the best yield out of it and things don't go awry.
Don't go awry.
So can you guys hear me good?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm in my freezer right now. So basically, as soon as you harvest your bud, you're going to want to put it in a freezer, label it, and leave it in there for not crazy amount of time. You're going to want to wash as soon as you can. Like, you don't want to leave it in there for months or years on end. You're going to want to get it in there and get it out. And one thing, tip here is don't vacuum seal your bag. Some people think, let's vacuum seal that to hold everything in. You don't want to break the buds. You don't want to push on the buds. You don't want any of them to be fragile. So just put them in, set it in your freezer, and freeze it. And Heaven said something earlier about the tip. Make sure you always have a spoon in the freezer too, no matter what. Just, you might make hash randomly sometime. You know what I mean? So this is your setup, guys. And this one's a little more high tech than what you really need. You could do this, picture this being a 5-gallon bucket. Picture this being a big dumpster can, whatever you want. So this is where you're going to house your flour and your ice. So when you put your flour and your ice in here, you're going to want to make sure that you have a little bit of water, ice, and flour so it can move around. And then you're going to kind of just swoosh that around and then drain it through those bags, as you see. So when they come down bottom, we come through these bags, and then you start to collect that ooey gooey goodness. It's almost like a soupy brown gooiness. And that goes onto your trays. You freeze dry that into a sand. Now, over here, if you can put me on big, Dakota, real quick. For some people that don't know, this is a zoomed in shot of flour. And all we're trying to get is these little balls, these little trichome heads. That's where your resin is. That's where the ooey gooey goodness is, for what I call it. But all up here, this plant material and all the green, you don't really need to consume that to get high. It's just like combustion and smoke and tar and whatever is breaking down to naturally. So what we're doing in that cold water is we're making it nice and fragile, breaking off those heads. And that's that soupy, ooey gooey goodness that you guys see.
Good.
That turns into a sand, and then we press that up. Go ahead there. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, and that's what it comes out as. And then that's what Highigan and them have now in bags that you guys are going to see pressed up here later on in the show.
Yeah, we got 4 or 3 presses, guys. So we're going to be able to press it out. We're also going to take a look at the FX3 and how it's curing up since the Sunday Live when we pressed.
Beautiful. Oh my God. I can't wait. I already see the side angle coming up over there.
So the big thing about this process, guys, is anybody can do it, and you can do it for really, really cheap. Like, you can do it in a 5-gallon bucket, and then all you have to do is head over to there was a bunch of different companies that sell wash bags. We get ours from the Press Club, but they have them in 5-gallon, 32-gallon, 48-gallon, and you can hand do it too. So you just get a paddle, kind of mix it around, and all it does is break off those trichomes. They fall to the bottom, and that's how you consume them. Now, a lot of people love to do it with outdoor trim, things like that. Dakota, you do it hand watering. What do you think about doing it with your hand, man, and paddling it?
I mean, any of the courses, and again, everyone's got their own technique, and not to say one is, that's a beautiful thing. I'm noticing more and more that we're in this, the hash world that we call it. But every single one of the courses and hash makers here in Colombia swear by and only use hand paddling. And I think the first time I heard is when we did a podcast with Nick, and he was talking about, obviously with big runs, you got so much work, he uses the machines, but when it comes time to make his best stuff, maybe going to a cup, he would also use the hand paddle. And I was very surprised at how little amount of time was done. We're not like there for 20 minutes. It was just very little amount of time, boom, boom, boom. And that first wash was the best of the best that would come out. And I think max, depending on the strain, it was 2 or 3 times that was repeated, but that was about it.
Wow.
Right. And as you can see, like our setup here is much less evolved, call it, or technology based than those beautiful machines that you have over there, but you really can still make the same beautiful gold, just following the same principles that you guys are covering here tonight.
Yeah, you really only need the bags. The bags are the important part. Those are what's going to separate your hash, and different microns are going to take out different impurities, guys. So like when you guys first wash, what were your thoughts on that, Neil? Did you run it differently the second time? So we ran all the bags the first time. What did you do the second time?
Yeah, so the second time, I mean, we've only done 2 washes at this point, right? So I feel like we're still figuring out the flow, or like trying to get our method down and what we're going for, because I know some people will use like all 8 bags and then, separate it out and do that. But because we're on such a small scale and only, the amount of plants that we have and what we're doing doesn't really make sense. So we just want to take it all, put it all together. We're not trying to like separate out microns. So yeah, after we did the first wash with a bunch of bags when you were here, I switched it down to like 3 bags, plus the 220, the main filter. Just trying to get less bags.
And we use the wash bag.
Yeah. And we tried with and without the work bag, as
the
they
work
call
bag,
it, which is the bag in the washer. And you guys were, Joe's got a nice machine. Dakota's doing it with a paddle. We got the Amazon special. So really anything will work in terms of like mixing it around, whatever is easiest.
As long as it's cold.
Yep.
Do you have that washer right there that you can show them the size of it? And
oh yeah.
Yeah,
real quick. Because it is really like, this is super doable, guys, for anybody. And I'm telling you, like, you don't even need to wash your whole stuff. You can just freeze up a couple baggies full. So when we were down there, Highigan washed up 3 to 4 Ziploc baggies in that thing. And the amount of rosin that they got off it was incredible.
Yeah, that was a single auto too. So minds were blown, I guess, with the yields. We didn't really know what to expect, but we, compared to like the FX3 we washed, we got a fraction of that, and it was much harder to work with even.
Wow. You say 1 auto, but that was a monster of an auto, wasn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah, it was like 68 ounces of just wet trim buds. And when you were showing the buds in the bag, Joe, you told us a great tip when you were here, and that we learned something. It's when like how you process the bags before you freeze them, because we trimmed ours like maybe a little too much. Like, you want to touch on that in terms of like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it all comes down to preference. Just like Dakota mentioned, when he was talking about the hand paddling compared to the machine paddling, it almost comes down to like chefs and cooks and people that like are doing a craft, right? Because this is a craft and you're going to find your own ways to do it. Personally, I find that the least amount of plants that you open up, and what I mean by that is like opening up the leaf. So like if this is all your leaves, if you clip these leaves, you're opening up the leaf, which is opening up the plant material inside of theirs, which is going to decolor and damage your hash. And I want to keep those impurities in. So I try to clip everything underneath, all the big leaves, and then keep that bud intact to its smallest form. And then I'll wash it down later on. It will start to soak. It will become malleable. It will start to like flop around. And the surface area will get hit with water. And then as you kind of get deeper into your washes, you just work it more. And it will like, that bud gets worked over and it starts to, all the trichomes fall off it and away you go. Now, guys, while I'm on the big screen, you're just getting here. There's a dab counter. It's a community dab counter. we're too deep. I don't know what Highigan and them are yet, but we're getting there.
A couple deep.
We're going to be sliding around the rounds tonight.
Sliding around.
If you're not in on the giveaway, make sure you get in on the giveaway.
Yes.
We missed it. There was 420 people in here for a minute. Now there's 450 people in here.
Yeah. And I like this. So get the questions coming in. We're going to try and favorite as many as we can so we can get to these at the end. But as we're on this topic, Joe, why don't you let us know as far as like, what do you think the minimum is as far as like flour to get a decent extraction?
How many is the minimum of flour to do some decent extraction? Okay, so if he's talking like per plant or how many plants, I think you can do it with one plant. We just proved this. You guys filled a 4x4 or a 5x5 with a monster plant,
4x4.
and you guys got a crazy amount. And that's only, we didn't even wash it all.
No, because I actually took off like a lot of the big top buds just to keep in smoke because bing bong.
Almost 6 ounces we saved just
and
for
then the
smoke.
rest of that's what we did. And we smoked, about 6 ounces I think I saved just to smoke.
If I was going to give you a stoner visual, I would say you need Ziploc baggies like I showed you there. 3 of them will get you enough hash to make hash. If you don't have a freeze dryer too, guys, you can do it without a freeze dryer. The freeze dryer is just going to keep your hash more alive longer, and it's going to keep it like whiter. It's not going to let the air get to it, which is going to make it dark. So you're just not going to have that same look and flavor. You're going to lose a lot of that
consistency. Yeah.
Some guys will freeze that and then they'll take it over and run it over like a zester, like a little lemon zester thing, and then they'll collect that. So crazy plants will give you crazy hash for sure.
And I think it's good to test, and it's really good to do a little bit of research and see what things have potentially washed better than others. Again, there's no better way to find out than doing it yourself, but I think there is some certain strains to like stay away from, as far as hazes or, some of those sativas and stuff like that. Just a general rule of thumb, they're just going to be much better in a doobie than they would be washing them. So try and pick something. If you're going to wash it, you're going to take the risk on it. Pick something that you think is you've heard of it having some family genetics that potentially could be a decent washer.
Yeah, and there's a lot of breeders out there, guys, too, that are breeding specifically for hash. I mean, guys like Schwale and guys like Harry Palms, these guys are breeding specifically for washing. Dakota is going to show you a strain that he washed called the BOP. I'm washing a strain up here called Fairy Farts from these guys, and like they look different. The structure of the trichomes are different. Like these guys have found keepers that are washers because all trichomes grow differently and they break differently and they produce differently. And we want something that has a real fragile tip so that head breaks off, but you also want a good size head, right? So these guys like Schwale and Harry Palms are a couple guys that I'm really loving. That I'm interested in checking out. Reverse Genetics has a lot of good washers as well. These are things that I would stand behind. If you guys need any recommendations, send me a DM and I'll show you where to check out. Yeah, guys like this.
Like people are really diving into the actual macro to see, right? And I know Humboldt's doing a lot of this now too. There's a lot. You're seeing a lot of breeders go in this direction as far as studying which plants they're going to start crossing together for being, in theory, a better washer than just a normal, without knowing kind of bud or something that's just better in a doobie, and literally getting down to measuring the size of the heads, So it's pretty cool where it's all going. There's your chef reference too, Joe. Look at that.
Yeah.
The whisk.
Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, you work your own techniques. It was interesting for me during the first wash for you guys, Neil and Hev, where it was cool to watch you guys kind of learn, because I remember what it was like being there, but I didn't think I would ever be able to teach somebody the way that I do it now, because I changed some stuff. And then even a little bit after the wash, Neil, you changed some stuff, and we should show some of those later on. But the cool thing was to watch you guys start to work it and then figure it out. Like at first, even when I'm watching the content, it's Heaven's trying to spray the bag and hold the bag. And it is, you can do it as a one-man job, but you need to figure out that technique. It's hard to really do it. You need to use something or a tool and then halfway through it, Heaven's doing it perfectly. She's got it. She's banging it down. Her and Tommy are just rolling. Yes. She get into the flow, right? And there's this weird flow that you find, and you really you really like have to do it a few times to figure it out.
Yeah, it's just like growing. Like you develop your method, like you came and showed us, and I'm sure we're gonna take that and then find our own little tweaks for whatever we're trying to do. But
Yeah.
it's definitely fun. It's a whole new avenue to explore from just growing the plant and that whole part.
Yeah, so we if you're new here, guys, we do a segment called Community Highlights, and we're gonna go into the community highlights here real quick. And we've got some good news. We've got another community night coming live on After Dark next month. So get your gardens ready, get your buds ready, get your cameras ready. We're going to do a community night, and we're going to bring on as many people as we possibly can. Possibility of an extended show. Going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to do community night. So why don't we roll the?
It's harvest season. We gotta do community night on harvest season, right?
So here we roll community highlights.
Let's roll.
This is where we'd like to see what you got growing on.
Over on the gram, bro.
That's right, your setup.
Where you grow your plant. We want to see it.
With people tuning in from all over, we'd love to see how you grow.
And then we should be good to go.
We all got different ways of achieving the same goal. Different flavors and effects in mind.
Man, the results I got out of that 2x2 were just amazing.
So hashtag MyACGrow to get your garden featured on the AC Infinity After Dark show.
If you don't know, now you know. It's Charlie, man.
Totally community highlights time. Let's go.
Man, that dab counter needs to go up. You guys sleeping out there in the audience, or is our counter broke?
I was
We get mine ready right now.
The counter's broke.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me
So
know in the comments.
everyone that's in the chat, so I'm going to do another one. This is number 3 now. If I forget at the end, we're supposed to do a live press. Highigan's supposed to do it. Okay.
We're gonna do a
Both.
live dab
Yeah, they're going to do live presses.
Press.
off the press.
Wow. Oh my God.
And you guys can get in on the dab counter too. You do a dab, let them know you did a dab, like right here, Urban Grow Tent. Dab, buddy. Cheers to you.
Just went up.
17 went up.
Man.
It's working.
So, Heaven, why
Good
don't
for
you
me.
kick us off this week with community highlights?
Collective cultivars.
Ooh.
Cultivators. I keep saying
Nice.
On the rounds.
So I'm sliding on the rounds. Rappy and Dilly. I found them through my AC Grow hashtag, and they're just a couple of guys growing, and I thought it was kind of cool. And they said that they wanted to try to get their hands on one of those AI controllers. So I thought maybe let's hook them up.
It looks like they got their hands on one.
No, this is somebody else's I saw in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they were actually talking about it, saying how much they liked it, and they took a photo of it for their Instagram.
Oh, I love it.
So
You guys
I
should
think it's
use
kinda
some.
cool.
You guys should use some of your points and get them a controller.
You know what?
We
Maybe we
are.
will.
Done deal.
Done
Rappy
deal.
and Dilly, congrats, fam.
Congrats,
That's
Sam.
Wow. This
Let's
dab
get the
counter.
AI
Look at some autos.
controller.
I love that. Love autos. We still be growing them and loving them. I chose. Dun, 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 dun.
Before we move past that, make sure you guys DM Highigan. They're going to hook you up with
Little
With,
something.
AI
controller.
controller.
Yeah.
We gonna hook it up for sure, fam. I chose Bizzle 420. Look at this stunner right here. I couldn't, and I see a bunch of other people out in the community in the chat, so you know they're active. Bizzle dropping some fire.
Ooh, let's see this sucker. Yeah, that thing looked nuts in the thumbnail. Oh my.
Oof, exotic. That's actually what we're pressing tonight. We have the exotic pop star that we grew.
I was going to say that looks.
Exotics have been good for us.
Oh,
We've
exotic
seen
is
some nice
good.
ones.
God. Dough nutty, huh?
The
Look at
lemon
it.
bang bang.
Dough
Look at
congrats,
Macho
Bizzle.
Grams, Gramble Savage in there.
I
Oh, look
think
at this guy.
We can see Macho Grams in the chat, and he's pressing too. So I thought that was cool.
Go down for a minute. Look at that fire down there. Go down.
Down. Right
there. Yeah, let's see this one.
Wanna jump ahead.
Bizzle gets you with the intro every time, eh?
Bizzle got the
Yep.
intro.
Oh, it's worth it.
Oh,
That's
it's another
that same-
exotic. Oh,
that
there's
same
no
Dough
witness
Nutty.
earlier.
Yep.
Oh, Bizzle.
Just
I'm not
started
even gonna
to
lie. When I was in Humboldt, I'm not even gonna lie. I swear to God, my rapper name was Bizzle 420. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
That was
dude.
Bizzle 420.
You straight
I'm not even
freestyling.
kidding.
Me watching everyone hit. Yo, man.
Yeah, for shizzle my bizzle. Remember, I was like, for shizzle my bizzle.
Oh, he's gonna be running some soul.
Make sure you message giveaways at acinfinity.com. Let them know you won, fam.
Congratulations,
Screenshot
man.
your.
And shout out Norma G for always throwing it down for the community. The links. My selection this week was Little Grow on the Prairie right here. This is an organic indoor grower from rural Minnesota. Shout out to you. Found them through the hashtag MyACGrow. It seems like it is back up in action, guys. We pushed through. I think it's almost 16K photos in the hashtag MyACGrow. So way to go. Way to stick it to the man, community. And post your beautiful pictures here. Throwing that lighter down. This is
look at that chunker.
From a past guest, Zaza Genetics right here, that Dead Ops OG. And it looks like they're doing the build a soil way, which is really cool to see being done intense.
I love that.
Love it.
Right? A little bit of that live in soil action. Is that a male? We got a male there today.
Yeah.
So experimenting with
nice
regular seeds, probably making their own beans at this point. And we don't see enough of this. We don't get to see enough of,
we want to get into that.
Yeah.
Such a pretty plant. Eh? The males are so pretty too.
Wow.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Little Grow on the Prairie. Make sure you guys go and give him a follow or her. Let's stay connected in this community and stay together, guys, on Instagram, because times are tough right now, but we're sticking it to the man.
All right. Wicked. We got another one coming up here from Instagram. So Bando Boys, I found this guy on Instagram. He goes live all the time over there. And he basically he's popping a bunch of people in there. I seen Johnny on there the other day too.
Johnny, yeah.
I love that.
Anyways, as you can tell from him, like he's all giggles, man. He's hilarious. He's a super cool dude, and he's just he just loves the plant. He grows it, he presses it, but he loves being live and goofing and having fun.
Wicked.
He does have his shirt off way too much in his content, and I give him a hard time from it. But no, I'm just kidding. I do give him a hard time.
His girls are sick, dude. It's funny that you literally stole the pick for today. I was gonna pick Bando too because he was messaging,
stealing our picks.
Talking, we were chatting. He's like, "Let's do a live." We're like, "Oh, we're banned from it. We can't do Instagram live."
Won't let us.
Wow.
And I love Bando. I drop in his lives.
He's cool
all the time if I see him, man. He's a character, man. He's a really cool dude. So I wanted to shout out him. I found him kind of just authentically through the community. That's actually another good question coming in here from Nick Bean. How do we get on community highlights? Few different ways. I found mine through Instagram. You can go on the Discord. You can put hashtag MyACGrow.
Yes.
You can just kind of come around, be around. People will see you. We find you. I don't know. It all happens randomly. It's pretty random how it happens, but something comes to us and tells us we want to show or pick a person from one of these areas, and it's usually a cool person. You're one of them, Nick. You're here right now, brother.
And you're a part of the community.
We'll find you.
We'll find you.
Yeah, we'll find you, brother. I love it.
And thank you, G, for throwing those links down up in there.
I can't
Neil,
wait.
I got a question for you. Heaven, I got a question for you. Is the press fired up?
She's ripping roaring,
She's
right?
ready to
She's
go.
ready to go.
He's warmed up. Why don't we start bringing us through the press process? How you got to the point with those bags? Bring the bags over, show you them. Tell us how we got to that point, and then let's get ready to press.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
While they're doing that, let's make sure everyone's in on this giveaway, guys. Looks like there's only 370 is in there. If you're already in, don't bother putting it in. Hash is the keyword.
All you got to do is comment
Maybe
hash
this pre-done for
just
me.
once in the description, and you guys are entered in to win. And it looks like the cam is ready. Look at this high tech.
Can you guys still hear us?
We can hear you.
Oh, butter. All right. Sweet. So we do have 3 bags that we're going to press tonight. We already washed and sifted and strained and then pre-filled the bags, and then we vacuum sealed them. Probably about, what did you say, a week ago, babe? 2?
About a week ago.
So they definitely, just the oxidation, even vacuum sealed, it has changed so much compared to basically looking like sand when we put it in there.
Yeah.
Which we were I was kind of surprised, honestly. So compared to like pressing it right away, kind of when you were here, Joe, where we put it in a freezer for just a little bit.
Yep.
So interesting. But we do have 3 bags. One of them is kind of not quite full all the way, but we're, you know what, we're gonna.
It looks
We're gonna
delicious already.
get
Like
more
that.
out of it.
Anyways, what are we running for temp?
So this is what you recommended, 170. I don't know. What do you press at Dakota? Anything different than that, or?
I have no idea in Fahrenheit. But
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm sorry. We are in Fahrenheit.
we're about 70 in Celsius, but yeah, depends on which one we got going in.
Right.
But I take Joe's word for it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm a 170er. I'll start it there, depending on the strain, and then it will kind of tell me if I'm a little too hot or if I'm not hot enough, and I will adjust there. But I'm only going 5-10 degrees either way.
This is the FX3 we just pressed up on Sunday. And you can see how white and creamy it is already after like about 3 days.
Speaking of white and creamy, let's get some of these money shots going.
Right, all
Let's
right,
get this
do it,
going.
mate. Let's do the weakest one first.
This one?
Yeah.
I almost want to see the biggest one first.
Yeah, I almost see the biggest one first.
Biggest one?
You wanna
Yeah,
for the
let's go
gold right away?
biggest.
All right, yeah, let's
This
do
one?
it.
This one?
Yeah, let's go
That one
biggest.
that's the
Yeah,
nicest
let's
looking one.
do that one.
That one.
This one?
You pick, Ev. Live blowout, Sid says.
Live
Sid, do
blowout.
not ever say that.
Let's hope not.
Do not
should
ever
be.
say that.
blowout guarantee. Am I correct on that? I haven't had
Yeah.
any with my press club bags.
So we use the press club bags, and we are pressing. These are double 25 micron bags here, guys. So we filled the press with it, and then we took that bag and put it in another bag, and that's what Joe recommended. They also now have they sell a bag that's already double, which when it comes to filling these can be kind of a pain. So go ahead and
I
put
just
the-
used them. They're sick. I got
yeah,
them right
we
here.
used them too. It worked amazing. So it's only like you have to fill it once and fold it over rather than stuff it, because while you're trying to stuff it, it's getting warm. So what are you doing right now, babe?
So I'm just allowing the plates to kind of get it warm and just kind of warm it up a little bit before I press down,
A little more pressure.
before I give it more
Oh my
See it
pressure.
start to melt
Yeah.
there, guys? See how it just sweat it there?
I see it already. Yeah.
Yeah, you start to see it sweat here. It starts to come already, right? And then you'll notice, like, they're going to go completely silent. I don't know why.
I'm already silent. Just in
Wow.
awe. And
Pete
just start
Gutter showed
rolling.
up at the perfect time here. Oh my God. It's happening. It is happening.
Careful, she might slip.
Careful. Yeah, is she slipping?
She's slipping.
Yep. She's slipping, but still dripping. Oh my God.
Slipping and dripping.
Oh. Yeah, everyone's just silent, dude. It's like eating a good meal. You know it's good when everyone's just silent.
That's actually a really good point right there coming in, saying my new rapper name is now going to be White and Creamy. So true. What a good press, guys. What strain is this?
This is the Exotic Genetics Pop Star.
God.
How many? What kind of pressure are you at right now, babe?
I'm at 3,000.
So right now, guys, one thing that when you are pressing, and I call it the flow, and I call it the flow because that's what Beaver taught me. And if you look up in the right-hand corner there, guys, where you see like almost like your rivers, inside of there, you kind of almost see trichomes moving. You can see like bubbles moving. And you know it's coming out of the bags then. You see it there on the right-hand side? It's just flowing. When it's starting to flow, you're almost starting to match your pressure with that flow. That's the technique you really want to use. That way there you can get everything out of that bag.
Oh, that's 6.
You apply too
All right.
much pressure too quick, it's gonna push through the bag too fast.
Wow, you guys absolutely learned the right way. Joe, way to go for going down there on one trip. And look at what's happening already. The pros.
We're excited though. We know there's definitely a lot we can improve on, but it's fun. It's like a whole new reward at the end, you know, because it is so much more work.
There's a couple techniques like even that just I noticed right now, like your seam of your bag is facing the front. You're gonna want to face that to the back.
Okay.
Just cause.
You're fired, Helen.
Well, listen, I'm still learning.
No, I never told you that. I forgot to tell you that. I think I just did it for you. That's the problem with me too. I'm not a great teacher, right? Especially when rosin's involved.
I see.
So, do you think we should get a cold tray to put under this? Because that kind of helps. Because if you
I would get the cold tray for sure. Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna go grab everything from the freezer. Then.
Okay, because definitely one of the key things, even when you're trying to get it up at the end, when it's still really warm, it's like ultra gooey. But if you put something cold on it, then it becomes kind of like more solid and it tacks up rather than become all stringy and gooey.
God, way to go already.
Beautiful press.
Yeah. That little slippage, like, who cares? That looks
beautiful
amazing.
Press. All I would do is just move that to the side and then you can press another one.
Let's go, round 2.
And if you get her pressed by the same time, you'd be able to collect same time.
I know.
I'll just take it off that cold tray now, though.
Is it off the cold tray now?
Yeah, just for a second, so it doesn't get too hard, and then it's going to break on. It'll like crack on you.
Oh, you don't want it crackling?
We'll just start cracking. I would open it up though, Neil.
Yeah.
Get that bag out of there. Go ahead and put the camera down. Go to the other angle. You'll be all right.
There we go.
It's hard to do this stuff live.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good job, Hev.
So, Joe, here's one for you. Can you press more than once if there's still some left in there?
Absolutely. Like that bag there, you could do a second press on that. A lot of people do it. You can even take that bag and decarb that. It's now decarbed, and you could turn it into butter or soak it.
Oh, my God. It's so sticky.
Yeah, that's what people do is they'll soak them, right?
Yeah.
I know some people even stacking them up. I've seen a few comments in here. People stack them up together. Definitely seen that once or twice. You take all your second presses and smash them all together. Beautiful.
Neil and Heaven, I'm sorry for being so bossy.
Oh, we're good. All right, we got another bag prepped up here.
All right.
Let's do the second.
This one?
Yeah.
All right,
So
seam in the
towards,
back.
Yeah, towards the back.
Oh, cheers from South Dakota. We got another dab. We got to keep this. Press count is now up on the screen. Way to go, team. But dab count is still going up.
Press count's coming.
I love that.
Oh, shit. Sid the Kid coming through with the press count.
And we are at over 30 on the dab count. Way to go, community. Keep her going. Wow. Oh.
Neil, man, you got to show us, too, what you made here for your folding technique, because it's so awesome.
I need to do that for the next one anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to prepare one so Heaven can.
6:06 on the live right now, guys. What is up? Tuning in at the perfect time for press number 2.
Press number 2. Let's see.
Couple starred comments coming up here about press.
Yep.
Someone asked, what's an affordable press? Honestly, you're going to want to spend your money on a press. You're going to want to spend your money on a good press. Because, like, you already did all that work. You don't want to not be able to get it out of your bags. So you want good plates with even heat. Like, invest in a good press, guys. You're going to have it forever. Look at this.
Oh,
come on
now.
Go. Come on. Wow. She dripping.
Oh, yeah.
How far we've come as home growers.
Oh my God. You just see that last stream come out?
Yeah, and then another one.
Oh, look at it coming now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my God.
8 little streams coming out.
Is anybody else getting a little worked up over here?
Yeah.
This is about
Heaven, that is a picture perfect press.
This is about 2 grocery bags worth of flour buds that we trimmed. So
oh my God. Okay, keep going. Like, don't stop until that flow stops. I'm getting so worked up.
Oh, where's the round of applause sound effect? This is
don't
unbelievable.
Stop until that flow up top stops. Don't stop applying pressure.
I'm almost there.
This is a wicked bag. Oh my God, Hev.
I'm at 6 right here.
6. So Heaven's pressed to 6 tons.
Yeah, let it go. Let it keep going.
Let it keep going?
Yeah. What's the pressure at?
6 tons?
Oh.
Yeah, keep going if we'll go. She's still rolling. Look at her.
They see her
Heaven's hitting the
rolling.
limit of her body weight.
Yeah, you're good. Leave her then. Just let it go, though. Let it flow. She's coming still.
God, I just heard some music come on. This stuff's so good. It just naturally. Wow.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I think she's good, man.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Press for the win. Grown indoors in a tent. Coming out gold. Unbelievable.
Oh my God, Heaven, you are a press queen.
For real.
Wow. I'm kind of curious on how many grams if this will yield more than the FX3.
All right, I need.
Let it cool off. Let it cool off for a second, and then try and get it out. Does that make it easier?
What's that?
If you let this cool down to try and get the bag out, or is it easier when it's still warm?
I think it's easier when it's warm.
Can we please throw a wow down in the chat if you guys are as impressed and happy as I am with this? Way to go, guys. Unbelievable. Triple wow on my end. Wow.
Oh my goodness. You know what's wild though, guys? Like some people think, yeah, like that is a good press.
Right?
Yes. Wow. Yep.
You guys should try that tonight. We should try that live.
We're taking a sample with you guys, of course.
We should take all 3 of those bags and try to do a second press.
Oh, you think so? I think I haven't already put one in the dumpster.
Oh no, it's all good then.
But we can do a double. We can do a 2-bag press.
Wait till you see how much hash they're gonna have here. This is unreal.
All right, so you have to prep another piece of paper, man. Can you do that?
Killing it, guys.
The press count's up to 2. The dab count's going up.
Very successful.
Olivia Hunt coming in with a wow. Olivia, we're throwing wows out to you too.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, what?
Wows. If we were him, we'd be like, wow.
We got to prepare another parchment here. So Heaven's going to cut this and fold it. But when you were here, Joe, you kind of showed us how, and then I made this little tool. I 3D printed it.
Of course you did.
I'll put a thing up, but it makes it easier so you know. So it's like the right width. And then you can just push it up, and then you just cut with a razor.
Dude, that is amazing.
It's like a template guide.
Unreal.
That is so simple, man. But and then you just cut in.
Yeah, with an exact.
Oh, bro!
Look at this, revolutionary.
It just makes it
the
easier.
game right in front of our eyes.
Man, throw down a wow for that.
Yes.
Go through all the way.
I'm doing a dab for that. Let me tell you.
You can probably just rip it if the razor blade didn't go through the parchment.
If I had an X-Acto knife, though, I would probably cut myself.
Don't clink it.
And honestly, guys, this parchment paper, I love it because it's a little bit longer than normal parchment paper, so you get a wicket, one fold out of all of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, the Press Club paper has been pretty nice.
We even got a Wowzers. Zachafari. Dude.
Who put a Wowzers in there?
Zachafari.
Zach, what year were you born?
It's supposed to be right on the
Unreal. There he was, fresh out of the womb with dreads.
Zach's being a silly goose. You're right, Sid.
We even got a dabba-dabba-doo.
I'm telling you right now, this dab is hitting.
Wow for the 3D printer.
Am I out dabbing you guys, or are you guys going to dab with me, or what?
This is the last one. It's not quite full. It's not ideal, so this will probably be the smallest.
Unreal
of the bunch.
God. And then after this, guys, we're going to be covering.
Size doesn't matter, Neil.
we saved the worst for last.
Yeah, man. We got a triple wow. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Casapara. Let me tell you what you missed. Well, first off, we started the show off with the normal way. But we had a really cool video that got you pumped up. And then now we're doing live pressing, man. It's all about hash.
Still to come, we're going to cover some of the best returns that we've seen here over the last run and things that might be recommended for those hash heads here on the stream, which I'm blown away how many of the guys are in the stream here that are already hash heads, dude.
Man, if I was prepared, I could have shown a preview of Highigan's first wash video. That would have been cool.
Ooh, that's to come, right?
Yeah, we could have showed like a preview tonight. We should show a preview. Maybe at the end, if we got time.
You guys will be seeing them before the month's over.
Yeah, that's true. Make them wait.
Oh, clear.
That's one thing that we noticed with the FX3 is one of it. We just had the dry sip.
That looks like it's slipping.
The vacuum seal makes it look glassy. No bubble.
Oh my God.
Oh my. It's a
Damn.
And for those asking in the chat, what micron you guys have that put in right now for your press bags?
These is double 25 micron bags, the press sculpt ones.
Shoot, I didn't push it in there all the way.
Oh, she's slipping.
She's slipping out. You didn't put
Great
it all
press
in.
though for that little bit amount that's in there.
Yeah, it was an odd bag. It wasn't evenly distributed in there, so it was a little lumpy as well.
Yeah.
Hey Neil, I got a double dog dare for you there, wowzers.
Right on. What's going on?
Put a double dog dare, a DDD in the chat there, guys. I got a double dog dare for you. Take a dab fresh off the press, bud. Let's go.
Fresh off the press.
Fresh
Off the
off.
press. Fresh
Uh-oh.
off the press.
Don't
Let's go.
We're going straight. We're cutting up.
Let's go. Nice drip. Yes.
Oh, look at it.
Oh,
Is she gonna focus?
let's see. Oh my.
When
Oh,
we were in Michigan, guys, Neil did a dab, turned on his water to fill his reservoir, and forgot about it.
That's a good sign.
Guys, the water's going all over the ground in here.
The
And I've
potency
got
is
it
there.
on camera. I've got it on camera.
Do it for the vine.
Neil's getting litty. Guys, that is a press. Get that off of there. Look at her. Beautiful.
Yes.
Got the old double knuckle. Look at her double knuckling down bottom.
I was not expecting that off that little bag, and wow, did she return.
Oh my God, man.
Hit that beautiful dab, says Retro.
We gotta
Bring us
get
up to,
We gotta get her in.
this is going to be 36.
Litty.
It's in. You ready to hit that?
Sure.
That was a Neil double dog dare, not a Heaven double
Oh,
dog
was it?
dare.
You better get that back.
Do it.
I don't think it started though.
Oh, I'm getting another one ready too.
You
Oh.
ready for this?
Take us up.
I'll
I'm
do
kinda
another one back to
excited
back
about
because
it.
we're almost at the end of the show anyway. So now we can get litty titty.
Yes. And right after this, guys, we'll roll our little 2-minute return trailer here before we roll into the giveaways. Oh. And then while that's coursing through your veins, Heaven, give us a little description on
How's
that
the flame?
fresh press
Oh
flave.
my God.
In the rounds? How in the rounds are you?
Is she getting in the rounds?
I'm shooting off this base.
Yeah, what a time we live in. Amen, says Jim. Wow.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What a time indeed.
So
Cheers,
good.
everybody.
Oh,
Wow, she got a flame.
One of the questions that
boy.
One of the questions that I get all the time is like yield, right? And you guys just showed how much did you wash to get this, guys? Amount.
That was about 2 like standard grocery bags, like the
Yeah.
plastic ones you get if you go to the store, like the Myers or Walmart or something. Like basically 2 of those. So I think our new way is Heaven's going to go through, handpick all the best nuts for the spin shots and the smoke flower, and then we're just going to wash the rest of the plant. But I feel like Photos Autos, we usually get about two of those grocery bags full of just buds trimmed.
So I would first off like to say you guys are killing it, number
Yes.
one. But then I want to switch my tone completely and be like, guys, you got to stop putting them in grocery bags, please.
Hey, killer
You know
start.
what?
We do have some jars. These ones that you recommended off Uline, Joe, are great. I think we're going to...
Yeah. Just you got to understand, like Bag Boy Billy. Big Boy Billy might have been playing PlayStation all day eating Cheetos, and now you got those damn terps all up on your stuff.
She stuck her hand into it when she was trying to get the
Do
plant
it.
out.
Disaster.
You got to eat that.
Tommy would.
Okay, so as we're rounding up to the hour, we're getting ready. Let's throw on this return trailer for those wondering some of the better returns to look at.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's show them some
my
good
God.
washers.
Yes. So
While
as you guys,
they're doing that, let's show them some good washers.
all right, guys, here's some good washers as you guys go ahead and start that
I'm gonna
collection
go ahead and
process.
clean my fingers off now.
Rock and roll.
What's up, After Dark crew? Glad you're here and hope you're enjoying the show. With all this hash talk, let's break down our top 3 hash strains from the last harvest. Best producers, flavors, and effects. Third place goes to Ridge Lion from Ridgeline Farms. This is a cross of Lance to Cheetah Piss. This one's rare because it's just as good in flower as it is in hash. Both outstanding. The flavors lean on the Lance parent, with the easy-to-grow style from the Cheetah Piss. When washed, it gave us an impressive 35.5 grams per meter square. So good, we're now running it in the AC Infinity 4x8 just for flower. In second place, it was a tie between Schwale's BOP and Guela Papaya. From Pink Pistols to First Press, these strains proved they were bred for hash. The BOP hit us with a tropical exhale, literally banana, orange, and pineapple, and returned 36.4 grams per meter square. The Guela Papaya, on the other hand, lean on this GMO funk with a papaya twist at 32.5 grams per meter square. Both smack with heavy effects, so watch out. And when we grew them in the AC Infinity 4x8, they delivered even harder than the outdoors. They are locked into our lineup for future runs, and wow. First place, Lance from Ridgeline Farms. This cup-winning cultivar finally hit the public last year. It gave us a massive 38.9 grams per meter squared. Creamy, soapy funk, smoothest effects, and laser focus. No surprise we're bringing it back into the tents right now to flower too. I cannot wait to see what's going to be produced when we grow it inside the AC Infinity 4x8 paired with these Evo 10s. So there you have it, our top 3 hash strains of this season. Which one sounds the most fire to you? Drop it in the chat and let us know what we should run next. Now, let's get back to the show.
Fire.
Lots of good recommendations coming in too from the chat as far as their favorite washers, guys. But from our last run, those were the 3 we found.
I loved how you were getting people to put wows in the chat, and then you let a wow down in that video, and you didn't even know it.
Wow.
You let a wow down. I love when you let wow downs all the time. I've been with you a couple times. You let wow downs. Wow.
Yeah, but nothing like
One
a
time
wowzer.
was an angry wow. There was no yerba montes. You're like, wow. Wow. How's it going over there, Neil?
Oh, we're collecting. So I did one of the sheets. It was about 5.18 grams in the jar.
Great.
So that was about 1 press.
Wow. There it is.
Unreal.
Another wow. Hats off, says
Wow.
Jim.
Woo.
Wow. Listen, guys, we got some giveaways to run, and then we're going to call her a show. We're going to weigh this up. We're going to tell you how much we got. We're going to get it going. So last chance to get in on this. We're going to start rolling them here. These are for AC Infinity gift cards.
Looks like taffy.
Yeah, this
And
is
collectively, we did 38 dabs through here.
Unreal.
That's amazing. Two
what's
questions
a tip
about
for
the
this,
press.
Joe? It's real sticky.
What's that?
I said, what's a good tip for getting off the tool into the jar, man? It's tough.
I find if you have 2 guys doing it, you get the cold plate, you roll it on the cold plate for a couple minutes, you'll see it kind of change. Then you roll it up, boom, pull it off.
Oh, okay.
It's too warm probably now.
Yeah, or once you're in, give that tool a twist as you kind of twist it out.
And just drag her.
Yeah, give her a little twist out. So as far as the giveaways, which we're about to get to, this is going to be for $100 to be able to go ahead and choose on the website whatever it is that you'd like to get.
Yeah, we found out tonight that the dehues are on pre-order. You can now pre-order a dehumidifier.
That is game changer right there. Dehu's what we've been asking for probably since we started using AC Infinity. Officially rocking, rolling, and cool loop system as far as being able to use it on the inside of the tent, the outside for a closed loop, thinking about some CO2, or just straight up open loop. Available now on the website.
Does anyone know? Like, does anyone? I don't know how many dabs I took, and I'm wondering. Like, I kind of want to like.
They're coming up with an idea.
I kind of want to be the champ. So, how many? Who did the most dabs in the chat? Go ahead. Tell me how many dabs you did. Be honest. Be honest. Yeah, Dakota, I'd be getting a DHU, or I'd be getting more fans, man. You can't go wrong with
on the dot.
Fans.
Yeah, especially those
I need
new
more
little
fans,
ones, dude.
What do we got for weight?
15 here. Let me pick this up. There's still quite a bit on the sheets, but it's difficult, and we'll have to do it after. We'll maybe let it cool, but on the dot, 15 of the
15 grams.
Yeah,
that is wicked. That's
it's difficult. It's difficult to get off the tool and into there. So that's
Yeah.
definitely something we're gonna have to figure out better.
You need a better tool too. You don't
Yeah.
have a. You got? Is that the tool you're using?
Exacto knife.
This is the other one, but it's
Yeah, man. You need a better tool. I'll show you. 1 minute.
Wow.
Show me your tool. But then in a couple days it'll cream up. That one, like, so
We
hold
have
the other
this
one right
baby.
next.
Hey, you
Hold that
you
other
want
jar
one of
next
these
to it.
rigs? You want one of these bad boys?
I have one right here.
Oh yeah,
This one's a little wider.
the
I don't know if
flat
you can
one.
And I also even got it. I got another one upstairs. It's in my ISO, but it's like a little bit wider.
Right.
Wow.
So now you can see the between, and so in a couple days it will get all.
And that's one plant that was growing in the 4x4.
Yeah. So not even the whole plant, just mainly the bottoms and the nugs that didn't want to smoke. So
Look at
I
that.
mean that, or a bunch of trim. So I'd rather have this than a bunch of trim or just buds that we won't
Should
smoke.
last you a week or two at least.
Yeah, and then this is already 2 days. Though the one on the left is 2 days after press, so that one is going to turn from all like kind of ambery like that to this, and then we whip it.
I would go through that in 15 days.
One a day.
Yeah, I'd probably go through it in 7 days.
That's a great.
Oh,
So
it's wild.
looks like
Unreal. Let's
most
roll them.
I think we're
Yep.
good.
Let's go ahead and roll our first winner. Again, $100 credit, store credit on AC Infinity. Be able to pick yourself up to the brand new little 4-inch fans or anything else that you want to put it towards from the acinfinity.com website, guys. The Germinator.
Germinator. I like that.
Germinator.
I like that.
Shout out to you, the Germinator. Big congrats.
I'll be
Thanks
back.
for
That'd be a good rap name too.
Germinator's always
Yo,
popping.
yo, it's the Germinator here.
Wicked.
Let's roll her.
Going for number 2.
Number 2. Make sure you email giveaways at
Congratulations.
acinfinity.com with a screenshot of your logged into your YouTube account. That
Retro Burner.
Yeah.
Congratulations, fam.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in.
we're echoing for some reason.
Gift cards. So they get gift cards, right?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Congrats, fam.
Store credit. We got 500 total entries in. Shall we go for our third as Joe takes that?
I'm taking
Hey,
another
Rip.
dab here.
And I'm sliding on the rounds.
I think that I've been off the rounds. I went off the rounds right to Uranus.
That,
Right to your
that
anus.
hit, man. It just was like,
I'm like
Fresh
6 dabs deep, I
Outdoor
think.
strain. See,
I think I'm 6 dabs deep. Who knows?
fresh off the press.
fresh off the press has to be experienced.
Nice. Yeah, how's that treating you over there? I want to get a
I'm
close up of this.
We're
You guys
both
high
in the
again?
rounds. We're both in the rounds.
We're in the round. The rounds are in.
We're pumped for the plants coming up, and I'm really pumped for next week or next live
Yeah.
community night. Those are one of my favorites. So you guys get your plants ready, show ready, and we can't wait to check them out.
I love it. So if anyone's wondering, Dakota's always the camera guy, just so you know.
Just
He's
moving.
the guy that switches the cameras.
Let's go for giveaway number 4. Let's do this. Ho-ho!
Few people was asking about these bags, the new double bags. I used them for the first time. They're
Yeah.
wicked. They got like a pressed slot down bottom.
Double A.
Double A.
Congratulations, fam.
And it's basically just like a double, it's just like a sewed bag. There's a seam down this backside.
Yeah, that's why we're
Wicked.
having such an issue with the stuff in the one bag and the other. 'Cause
Oh.
if you get a little bit of trichomes on the outside, then the outside of the bag's sticky, and you're trying to do it
Show
before
us-
it gets too hot.
Show
Oh,
us
it's
some bags.
literally, so it's got a fold on this side, and it's just got 2 bags, like actual 2 bags. Boom,
Wow.
boom.
All the pre-work done.
Yeah, and then you literally just open it up, and it actually stays open, like, and you can pour it in. So you don't need like,
Need 3D printed something
it'd be
for
better
that.
with a tool. It'd be better if a tool existed.
I made one, John.
Can you show us it?
3D printed, baby.
Show us them real quick, and then we'll head out.
All right.
We got one more
Yeah.
giveaway. Is that it?
Yeah, we got one more.
Let's rock it.
Quick little thing, but it fits a stainless funnel, and then you can put your bags on it. Because that's the one thing we found is like it gets sticky as you're trying to fill the bag. If you get any on your hands or gloves or anything,
You're
so you
genius.
can put the funnel in the freezer and then just fill it and just pull the bag out. You can do 4 at a time, so you can go fast.
Wow.
But we did the double bag with it, and the double bags are the way.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Preston.
Oh,
Zakafari!
yeah!
Congratulations, man!
Hell yeah.
Wowzers.
Zakafari is a good dude. He's out there in the community. Hell yeah.
Right on. Is he old enough to be watching this show, or
I love to see people in the community win. That's dope.
wowzers? Zach.
Wowzers.
Congrats.
Congrats. What a night. Great night, guys. Great
Super
presses.
fun.
Happy harvest to everyone coming up. Community night's going to be a fun one.
Yes.
I can't wait.
You know, it'd be cool if someone came to community night with a live press.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Call
That'd
in
be
with
cool.
the press.
That would be cool. But also, I want to remind you guys there is one more way to get $100, and that's by just going after the stream and just leaving a comment. Tell us what you love about Hash the most.
You know what else would be hilarious? If someone came dressed up as Homegrown TV to community night.
That would be cool.
Like if
That-
someone shows up with a mustache dressed up as Homegrown TV, I don't know how we'll do it, but we will make sure you get something cool. We will make sure if you come dressed as any of us, if anybody comes dressed as any of us, it's going to be Halloween. October.
that.
It
You know what I
gonna be
mean?
our
Somebody,
it will
if
be our
somebody
Halloween
comes
trip.
dressed up as
Oh.
any of us,
It's going
we
to
will
be
make sure you
spectacular.
win
Does everybody
something
want to get
amazing.
dressed up for our next one?
You got to dress your tent up and put some skeletons in there.
I think it'd be hilarious. You
Extra
imagine
point.
if someone came dressed up as Homegrown TV, they just got to come on next week and be like, "Wowzers, wowzers!"
Yeah.
That's all they got to do. That's a wicked Halloween costume. Please wear costumes.
Happy?
The better
Let's do it.
costume you have, the better gift you will get.
Yes.
Yes. And yes,
You'll
thanks
get a
for
trick
liking
or a
and
treat.
subscribing,
Trick or
and
treating on community
Yes.
night. We'll see you.
Love
Much
you
love,
guys.
everybody. Thanks
See
for
you next
tuning in.
time.
Gosh,
Let's go.